And welcome to the Moorhead Sports Center, where your Concordia Cobbers will be facing the Augsburg Augies for the back end of the weekend series. Augsburg took last night's contest 6-3. The Cobbers hoping to get at least one to put themselves in a position to possibly make the playoffs, depending on the route that other games take. But they dropped last night, so today is do or die. Some of those seniors may be playing their last hockey game, last organized hockey games here today if they don't put it together and come out with a W. Augsburg has already solidified a playoff spot, so they really don't have anything to worry about, and we're underway. Augsburg starts with the Brink, Hess, and Carey line, while the Cobbers go at Grabowski, Mills, and Daring. We'll get an icing right away. We're going to try to keep track of some of the scoring around the conference, especially the ones that are pertinent to this game for Concordia. The women had to settle for a tie last night against Augsburg. Augsburg with the puck. Eric Brink skates it around net. He tries to do the wraparound, but goes off Steffen's pad and is wide. Dalton Mills had it, but he loses it. Gets flipped by Hess. Kronberger tried to set it up, but now there's a breakaway, and Augsburg misses it. That was a fortunate bounce for the Cobbers there, because the last thing you want to do is go down early. Augsburg with the puck in the corner. Deitch gets it out of there. It goes directly to Dalton Mills, who throws it on, and the Cobbers are going to get a line change. The Cobbers have it. Okeson at the top of the circle. Gets tipped by Fuchs. Wilmer sends it back. And the puck is behind the Cobber net. Eddie Eads fighting to get it out. He gets it up to Wilmer. Wilmer goes across the ice. Bergmeyer misses it. He slips down in the process. Eli May gathered it. Now Anderson's going to take a shot, and it goes up into the net. Augsburg controls the puck, takes a shot, but it goes wide. Now Berg will bring it up. He gets it to Ellington. Ellington gets it to Lambrick. But Augsburg able to gather it back. May gets it up to Alex Rodriguez. The Cobbers throw it back into the neutral zone. Lambrick will bring it up. He skates into the Augsburg zone, throws one on net, but it goes behind. Now Augsburg has it. Alex Rodriguez, he skates it into the neutral zone, but loses it. Cobbers regain the puck. Now the puck will go down in the Augsburg zone. The Cobbers will chase. Stoley picks it up, skates it back into his own zone, gets it across the ice to Haneke. Haneke takes a shot. It goes off the pad of Schmidt. And now Augsburg is on the move. Skates through the neutral zone and up the ice to no avail. Jake Larson tried to center one on, but no one was there. Now Zach Daring will bring it back up the ice. He loses it behind the net, and now Augsburg is in control again. Jake Larson just loses the puck, and the Cobbers will go behind their net, gather it, and bring it up. And Okeson will just dump it on, and not much of a line change. They're just going to chase. Eads saves it, throws it on, it goes wide. Dalton Mills in the corner fighting for it. Mills comes out with it, loses it, and now Eric Brink brings it back up to neutral zone. He has Hess to his left, but he chooses to go right, and Zach Deering's there to take it away. And Grabowski gets the puck, and he's skating in. He has a shot here. Oh, and it goes off the pad of Schmidt. So now Augsburg brings it back up. It's Patterson. He dumps it off to Brink. Brink gets tripped up. And now we're going to have a call of tripping on Zach Deering. We have a face-off. The Cobbers win the face-off. Stole sends it around the rink. Fuchs tips it up into the neutral zone. Bergmeyer tries to chase it down, but to no avail. Augsburg comes away with it, and they try to set something up. It goes to Anderson. Anderson skates it into the Cobber zone, waits for his offense to get back down. He skates around the back. They're on the power play, Augsburg is. And there's a shot by Anderson. It goes up high. Stefan able to make the stop with his stick. Patterson with a shot. Peterson, excuse me. And now Thomas Carey skates back out the circle. He gets it to Peterson. Peterson to Anderson. Back to Peterson. Anderson. And Anderson attempts a shot, but it goes off the pad of Carey. And Peterson goes back into the corner as Nate Flynn tries to set one up. Jacob Stefan right in the way to glove that one. And Peterson fires a shot high that goes into the net, and we'll have a stoppage of play. There's 51 seconds left in this Augsburg power play. 14:15 remaining to play in the first period. We have no score. And we have the face-off. Alex Rodriguez gets it. Rodriguez goes in the corner to Brink. Brink tries to center it, get it centered to Gillette. But he couldn't handle it. And now the Cobbers are skating up. Grabowski has it. He centers it to Berg. Berg couldn't handle it. Now Brink is skating it back into the neutral zone. He's going to come in, probably fire a shot. And Stefan blocks the shot. Really good block by Stefan, and now the Cobbers have it back. And that's John Grabowski. He's going to skate it all the way in, makes a move on Rodriguez, but loses the puck in the process, and it goes behind the net. We're going to have a penalty on, looks like, Rodriguez. So the Cobbers will have 7 seconds to kill off a penalty and automatically go on the power play. It's like a hooking. So we'll play 4-on-4 for about 7 seconds. We're back on. Berg takes a shot. Zach Deering clears. And Fuchs comes on in his place. Now the Cobbers are on a power play. Eddie Eads has it. He goes back across to Berg. Berg sends it down to Fuchs. Berg attempts a shot, but it goes high. Berg gets it back at the blue line. ease here on the left wall for the Cobbers. He throws one on that goes off of Will Peterson. And we have a stoppage in play. Oh, yeah, I gotta change the feet. Let me do that right now. All right, yep. And we're back to action here. We had to switch channels as we do have basketball contests going on campus. And now the Cobbers in the middle of a power play here. Grabowski gets it behind the net. He's waiting to set something up there, and we're gonna get a call on the Augies. And Eli May is gonna go into the box here. So the Cobbers have a 5-on-3 right now. Okeson has it at the blue line. He gets it over to Kronberger. Back to Okeson. Back to Kronberger. Kronberger takes a shot. And we get the tip. Trying to figure out who it was with the tip there. Looks to be maybe Bo Wilmer. Bo Wilmer with the tip in to put the Cobbers up 1-0 in the power play. And now they're trying to get the attention of the refs because the wrong player came out of the box, so they took the wrong. Rodriguez should have more than 18 seconds left in the penalty box. And the refs are trying to explain that to our box crew. So Eli May will come back into the box and Rodriguez will skate off to the bench. And the Cobbers will continue their power play. There we go, 1:42 seconds left into the power play and the Cobbers up 1-0. Take this opportunity to jump up by a couple and just play lights out till the end. That's got to be the mindset for them right now because they have to win this one to even have a prayer of getting into the playoffs. And the refs over discussing something with our penalty box crew. Who happens to be some of the most popular guys on campus, bunch of football players. All around good guys. Nice crew Kyle Bakken has established there. And an update in the women's game. Augsburg is up 1-0 on the Cobbers. We'll keep checking in with that one. Stay glued to that and Trying to figure out the clock here. We're going to continue to discuss the clock situation here, the confusion, and kind of working in Augsburg's favor because the Cobbers are hot and they're going to continue on a power play for another minute and 42 seconds. So you're actually cooling them off, and we're going to start playing again like nothing happened. Just figure this out. These guys have their backs up against the wall. I'm sure they're ready to get it going. So it looks like we're going to finally get back to play here after a brief break to figure some technical things out. And the puck is dropped and Augsburg has control of it. Will Peterson will throw it down into the Cobber zone. Okeson had it for a second. Now he's going to double back, and Steffen stops it right there, and Okeson's going to bring it up into his zone and throw it on to Kronberger, who skates through the neutral zone and tries to get by Peterson, but Peterson hip checks him into the boards. Therefore, he loses the puck. Now Okeson's going to have to go back and gather this puck. Cobbers are going to try to get situated in the Augsburg zone to start getting off some shots here on this power play. Augsburg is going to be aggressive in their attack on defense, which is not a bad idea, being that Concordia is having trouble controlling the puck. Kronberger gets it up to Lambert. Lambert's going to throw it all the way down, and now Schmidt will get rid of it, but he throws it into the netting, and we'll have a face-off in the Augsburg end. Sorry for the delay. We're back to action here. Augsburg back at full strength and okay, good. All righty. Yep, bye-bye. Excuse my interruptions there. I'm trying to play technical guy and broadcaster here. But back to action. Cobbers have the puck in the Augsburg zone. Eads able to save it. Berg will throw it down to Ellingson, who tried to tip one up into the net, but to no avail. Now Augsburg brings it back down. Nate Flynn. Got it out to Pankos, who lost it. Flynn back to Nels. Eads able to gather it, and Nels gets it back. And now Augsburg will have to set it back up. Pankos skates through the neutral zone. He brings it on to the Cobber zone. He's going to skate around and back. And there's a shot by Nels. And it skates back, and it floats back into the neutral zone. Augsburg with control of it. It goes across the ice to Anderson, who's going to skate around with it, try to find some open ice. Pankos goes over to Nels. Now it goes off of Anderson's stick, and the Cobbers will go gather it behind the net. Simmers gathers it, throws it up. Bergmeyer's going to try to chase with Peterson, but Peterson gets it and gives it back to Goodmanson, excuse me. Siemers finds Fuchs across the ice. Fuchs throws it to the middle but misses Bergmeyer. Now Augsburg has it back. Peterson gets it over to Bukowski. Goodmanson and Simmers battle behind the net. Gets out, and there is a shot by number 6, Jason Critch. And it's saved by Steffen. An update from Minneapolis. Augsburg has added another goal to make it 2-0. Dalton Mills with a shot. It goes wide. Kronberg will come back and gather it. Alex Stoley has it. He tosses it on net. Augsburg will come back. Kronberger gets the loose puck in the neutral zone. Both teams just dumping the puck back down into each other's zone right now. And now Augsburg's look like they'll skate with it. And there's a shot by number 20, Austin Martinson, and he's rammed into the boards by Kronberger. The Cobbers throw the puck back up the ice. Pankos throws it on. Brink is riding the back of Kronberger. Brink around the net. He gets it to Hess. Hess takes a shot. Hess has it again. Tosses it in. That was Nels. Now Lambert for the Cobbers skates it around. He's kind of tied up there for a second now. Augsburg gets a body on him. Now Pankos skates it into the Cobber zone. He's going to take a shot that goes wide. Nels has it. He tosses it back out to Hess. Brink has it behind the net. Excuse me. The Cobbers are able to clear that one. Augsburg will set it back up. Nels off the board to Brink. Brink off the board into the Cobber zone. But Bergmeyer is going to gather that and bring it back up the ice. Augsburg is definitely going to pressure here on defense. Try to get a loose puck there, but Cobbers clear it, bring it down, and we're going to get an icing. And Augsburg with the puck. Alex Rodriguez gets it out to the defense. There is Peterson with a shot. It goes wide. Now Gillette has his stick on the puck. Bo Wilmer fighting for it. He gets it, and he gets it up to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer just tosses it into the neutral zone. Cobbers get a quick line change. Okeson swings it around the boards. Now Wilmer will chase. And Augsburg will set it back up. Peterson tries to throw one in. It bounces off of Chandler Madry. Both teams really just dumping and chasing, trying to get situation where they can gain offensive control. Augsburg skating behind the net. The Cobbers pressure here. And now Augsburg's out on the run. There's Gillette. He's skating. He takes a shot. It goes high into the net. And we're going to have a face-off in the Cobber end. Augsburg had control of the faceoff for a second, but the Cobbers get it as Jake Ellingson skates in the neutral zone, dumps it, and tries to get down to get it, but to no avail. Augsburg has it. They dump it into the, well, it was actually a pass that was missed by Nate Flynn. And Simmers tries to toss it over to Lambrick, who misses it. And now Eli May has it behind his own net. And Lambrick causes some trouble for him, but Augsburg there to help him out of that one. Nate Flynn came up with Deach. And we have a breakout here. And the Cobbers will slow it down, just toss it, get a quick line change, and set it up again. Pankos up to Anderson. Daring gets it to Grabowski. Grabowski has a man. There's a shot by Mills and a great save by Schmidt. That was a great save by Schmidt because Mills had a wide open net there for a second, but Schmidt stretched out and made the save. And Augsburg with control of the puck here. There's a shot by Jake Larson. Grabowski gets it to Daring. Daring up to Mills. Mills still has it. Now he has Grabowski, but he mishandles the puck. We're under a minute to play here in the first period with the Cobbers leading 1-0. Grabowski with the puck behind the net. He loses it. And Augsburg comes away with it. And now they're going to race it up as number 16, Jake Larson, skates in. The Cobbers take it away from him. And Dalton Mills throws it up, but Will Peterson able to grab it with a glove, put it back down into play. Now Hess skates up. Kronberger able to beat him to the puck, and Kronberger with nice hustle play, getting his stick on the puck, and Wilmer will be there. He'll set it up, looking for Fuchs. There's 5 seconds left in the period, and the Cobblers won't get off a shot, and that'll be the end of the first period. So at the end of one, Concordia 1, Augsburg nothing. We have a little chippiness in the center here as Eric Brink and Fuchs go and exchange a few pleasantries. It's definitely stemming from what happened last night. But we'll be back with the start of the second period. And we get ready to drop the puck on the second period. Concordia leading after 1-0. The lone goal in the first period was scored by Bo Wilmer, Zach Deering, and Brian Kronberger on the assist. And now we're set for the face-off. Augsburg throws it into the Cobber defensive zone. Now Stoley sends it off the boards to Mills. Mills tries to set it up there for Grabowski. Grabowski has it for a second, but now Mills, sends it over to Grabowski. Grabowski tries to center it to Mills, but it was tipped by Augsburg. So we'll have a face-off in the Augsburg zone. Grabowski handles the puck. He gets it up to Kronberger, who takes the shot. Stoley by the circle, but Hess able to knock that away from him. And now Pancoast skates it all the way in. He's going to go around the circle and attempt a shot. It goes off of Steffen's shoulder. Now Brink has it. He loses it. Daring chips it away from him. But Brink has an opportunity here in the circle. He skates down through the slot, but his shot goes wide. And now Peterson will gather it and skate it all the way back out, as Augsburg has to set it up with the Cobbers. Get it and throw it on. And now Brink is going to go to the box for a cheap shot on Kronberger. Brink is still dealing with some frustrations from last night's game, where he took a pretty hard shot and then was flipped, and things boiled over at the end of the game, during the game, and then again at the end of the first period. So at less than 2 minutes played, with Brink on the ice and an opportunity to make contact with someone, he does that and gets caught. And so the Cobbers will go on a power play. Berg sets up the shot. It's blocked by Schmidt. And Bukowski able to clear it. The Cobbers get back down, and now they're going to bring it back up. And the puck goes out of play. We will have a face-off in the Augsburg zone. Now Kronberger throws a shot on, it goes wide. Grabowski back out to the point. Tanner Okeson takes a shot. Daring got a stick on it and attempted it, but blocked by Schmidt. Now the puck goes across the ice to Kronberger. Kronberger back to Okeson. Okeson back to Kronberger, but Schmidt with the save. And now Bukowski's going to skate it up. Going to have a 2-on-1 with Hess. And he takes the shot and it goes into the netting. And welcome back. We're having some technical difficulties with our streaming system today between here and Memorial, where the basketball team's playing. But the Cobbers just added a goal. Tanner Okeson gets the shot to go over Schmidt's shoulder and into the top drop right behind him. So the Cobbers will go up now 2-0. And this is definitely something they needed, and they need to keep firing away to not let Augsburg get back into this game so they can come away with 3 points here, because in order for them to have any hopes of making the playoffs, they need a W today. So we're back to action. Seamers lost it to Rodriguez, but the Cobber is able to get it back, and now Augsburg with an opportunity, but Jacob Steffen glove saves the shot. And an update from Augsburg, the Concordia women has gotten on the board to make it 2-1. The shot by Augsburg is blocked again. So we'll have a face-off in the Cobber end. 16:06 left to play in the second period. And Wilmer skates it up, tosses it down, and he's going to chase it. And Fuchs battling for it on the board. He loses it. And now Matt Nels will bring it up. He got it to Thomas Carey, who got it to Madry. And now Nels to Rodriguez. Rodriguez attempts to get it over to Carey, but it's missed. Thomas Carey, the former Moorhead Spud, former Lincoln Star. Augsburg still control of it. Thomas Carey takes a shot. It's blocked. It goes high off the glass. And now Bergmeyer will send it over, and Fuchs will try to get control of it. And Augsburg will have to come out and set it back up. Thomas Carey has the puck in the neutral zone. He tosses it on to Deitch. Deitch comes in with a shot. Bergmeyer sends it back. Wilmer gets it to Daring. Daring tries to toss it off the board, but loses it. Deitch skates it back into the Cobber zone, and he sets it up for May, who was looking for Nate Flynn, who had a wide open back door, but the pass was just off a little bit. Deitch has it again, and now Dalton Mills gathers it, and he's going to chase it down. Eli May gets back to knock that one away. And the shot by Deitch is stopped by Jacob Steffen. And we'll set it up and face off again in the Cobber zone. Concordia able to throw that one off, and we're going to get an icing. So we'll redo that one again in the Cobber zone. And Grabowski gets the face-off. Concordia wins it, and Zach Daring tosses it up, but Will Peterson was able to get a body on him to keep him from beating him to the puck. Now Dalton Mills slams into the boards, and he's okay. He gets back up. Deitch gets it to Anderson, back to Deitch. They're looking for Flynn. Jacob Steffen there to stop the shot. The Cobbers get it away. Now Grabowski throws it off the boards, but Augsburg able to send it back into the Cobber zone. Now Eads will go behind his net and get it. He's contested by Anderson. He's able to get it up to Rybeck, but Rybeck throws it into the Cobber zone, and now he will battle with Hess. Hess able to survive the check attempt by the Cobbers, and now Pankos gets it to Hess, who goes back to Nels, who takes the shot, and it's saved by Steffen. 13-16 left to play here in the second period. The Cobber is up 2-0. Concordia controls the face-off, just kind of lost it into the neutral zone, but now Kronberger gets it back. He's looking for somewhere to send it, and he gets it up to Lambrick, who throws it on, and Berg's going to chase. The puck swings around. Thomas Carey sends it back over to Pankos. Pankos gets it up to Hess. Hess loses a blade and goes into the board. And now Kronberger will come back up, get it over to Ellingson, who tosses a shot on, but Nick Schmidt is able to save that one. Nick Schmidt, the Fargo native. 3 local kids playing here today for Augsburg. Sort of a homecoming for them. And Augsburg takes control of the puck. He sends it down. Skatliff will gather it in the corner. He's fighting for it. It goes behind the post. Bergmeyer gets it up to Wilmer. Wilmer gets it to Fuchs. Fuchs throws it down, and now Schmidt is behind the net with Fuchs chasing now, Wilmer chasing. But Gillette will get it, throw it across ice into the neutral zone and back down into the Cobber zone to Skatliff. Sends it to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer to Daring. Daring tries to fire a shot, but it's goes off of Eli May's pad. And now Gillette skates it into the neutral zone and now into the Cobber zone. Grabowski trailing. He takes a shot. It goes off the post. Goodmanson sends it back to Peterson, who takes the shot. And we're going to have an icing. And that face-off will come back into the Cobber zone. Bukowski with the shot off the face-off. Now Rodriguez there to play the puck, and we're going to get an offsides on Augsburg, and we'll have a face-off in the neutral zone. Augsburg controls the face-off. Okeson gathers it for the Cobbers. Berg is in the far corner battling for it with Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes out of there with it. Now Rodriguez is going against Eads, and he slips through there with it again. Now the Cobbers ship it ahead, but Peterson able to dump it back on. And the Cobbers get a nice break there. We are going to get a trip on Augsburg, and the Cobbers will go back on the power play. Chandler Madry will have to sit this one out for 2 minutes for Augsburg, and Cobbers get another power play. Just another opportunity to pad this lead. So the Cobbers will go on the power play here. Puck control by Wilmer and the Cobbers. Grabowski sends it back to Daring. Daring goes up the boards but loses it to Deach. Deach gets it to Nate Flynn. And now Okeson has it. Okeson gets it up to Daring. Daring to Wilmer. Wilmer throws it too far, so Daring will have to chase and battle with Nels for it. Wilmer and Grabowski has it now. Kronberger over to Okeson. To Daring. Daring's shot goes up high and it bounces out, and we're gonna have a stoppage of play. That was a really clean shot opportunity there by Daring. He almost made it pay off. The Cobbers are gonna get a line change here. Bergmeyer wins the faceoff, gets it out to Berg. Berg sends it over to Fuchs. Fuchs gets it to Eads, who drops to a knee to try to slam it home. It was wide open, but he misses it. So in the process, he knocked the goalpost off, and we're gonna fix the goalpost and have another face-off. That was unfortunate because that was a wide open net and would have given the Cobbers a pretty convincing lead here. Dalton Mills with it along the wall. He gets it back to Fuchs. Fuchs to Berg. Fuchs back to Mills. Bergmeyer with it. Now Fuchs has it. Back to Mills. Berg over to Eads. Eads will skate it out. Fuchs comes back to the top of the circle. Back to Eads, back to Fuchs. And Bergmeyer tried to chip it off into the net, but missed just a little bit. So the Cobbers will race back up as Berg skates it into the zone. Will Peterson saves it and tosses it back out, and Augsburg kills off the power play. Seamers gets it to Scatliff. Seamers has it again. Daring tried to get a puck on it to send it forward. Wilmer gets it up to Grabowski. Grabowski's gonna battle for it along the boards there. And Carey will gather it and bring it back into the neutral zone. He gets it back, and he's going to fire a shot that's going to go up into the net. And Cobbers win the face-off. Kronberger gets it back around, and it goes into the Augsburg zone, and we're going to have a icing call. Lambrick didn't realize he had the puck right by his foot, so Augsburg gets it back, and Hess throws it along the boards. Kronberger against the back wall. Thomas Carey comes away with it. He turns around and gets a shot, but it goes off the stick of a Cobber. And now Lambrick will chip it back down and go to the opposite side of the ice where the puck was intended to go. Hess now has it. He leaves it for Martinson. Martinson skates around the circle, drops it, but Bergmeyer interferes with that. Eddie Eads over in the corner against Hess has it again, and Bergmeyer tries to put a body on him. Now Gillette and Rodriguez has it, but they lose it. Stoley gets it for the Cobbers. He throws it up, and it's picked up there. Bo Wilmer took a shot in the center, but it's no big deal. He's fine. Now Stoley will skate around and get a stick on the shot attempt by Gillette. Jason Critch tries to get it out. Now Madry gets it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is going to try to throw it in the center to no avail. Fuchs gets it and throws it on. May gathers it. Now it's going to come back out to Madry. Eddie Eads loses a stick, but only after he chipped the puck away from Madry. Rodriguez loses it. Fuchs throws it into the neutral zone, and May able to grab it with his glove and set it back down. Now Grabowski has it. He's going to skate into the zone here. He's going to probably get off a shot. And it's stopped by Schmidt. He didn't really have a clean opportunity because the Augsburg defense got back and just kept a body on him, not allowing him to really wind up and get a shot off. So we'll have a face-off in the Augsburg zone. 5:41 left in the second period. The Cobber is up 2-0. Dalton Mills loses it. And Nate Flynn, they battle for it in front of the Cobber bench. Mills wins it, and now has to get off. And Bukowski gets it up to Anderson. Anderson brings it into the Cobber zone. He tries to get it up to Flynn, but to no avail. Now Deitch gets it. He gets it back to Bukowski. And the ref goes down there as Deitch slips and falls in the corner. They're both checking to make sure they're both okay. And we will face it off in the Cobber zone. And Kronberger tosses it around, and now Ellingson will have it. He goes one-on-one here, takes a shot, bounces off of Schmidt. Ellingson still has it, but Deitch gathers it. Now he brings it back up into the neutral zone. He sends it off to Bukowski, who takes a shot, and it goes up into the net. And we have an update from Minneapolis. The Concordia women have just tied it to make the score 2-2. Bergmeyer in the face-off. He wins it, sends it around to Fuchs. Fuchs lifts it up back to Bergmeyer, but he can't control it, and Austin Martinson skates it in. He tries to center it, but no one was there. And now Bergmeyer has it. He takes a shot. It goes off of Schmidt's stick. It was wide regardless. But Goodmanson gets it up to Martinson. And now Thomas Carey with a shot, but he was interfered with by Dalton Mills. Carey gets it back, skates around, but now Stoley gets a stick on the shot. And Mills chips it ahead. But Nels was there, and now Kronberger has it. He sends it across to Dalton Mills, who's going to skate into the Augsburg zone and tips one up to Grabowski. His shot is blocked by Schmidt and goes behind the net. Now they get it out, and Nils will toss it into the neutral zone to Hess. Hess brings it down in the Cobber zone, dumps it for Brink. Brink swings around. The wraparound goes wide, and now Grabowski has it, and Daring has it, skating into the Augsburg zone. His shot is interfered with by Kretsch. Kretsch and Daring along the boards. Eli May gets the loose puck, brings it into the neutral zone. He's going to skate all the way up, dump it off to Brink. Brink tries to center it for Hess, but to no avail. Now Ellingson has it for the Cobbers. He's going to get it over to Lambrick, who can't gather it enough to get a shot off. So he just throws it behind the net, and Augsburg will get it back. Eric Brink loses it. Eli May gets it and comes back, and now Ellingson will get it and fire a shot that'll pop up into the air off of Schmidt's stick. Ellingson will lose a stick. And Rodriguez will take a shot on the other end, and Jacob Steffen able to make the stop. And we'll have a face-off Cobber zone. Puck drop. Bergmeyer wins it, but Cobbers lose it, and Madry sends it back. It goes into the neutral zone. As Bukowski sends it back up, Jacob Steffen will go behind net to save it. Tanner Okeson sends it over to Bo Wilmer. Bo Wilmer can't really control it. Fuchs over to help. He gets it back to Okeson. Okeson comes back to Eads. Eads is going to send it to Wilmer in the neutral zone. Wilmer's going to dump it on, and we're going to get a line change as Fuchs chases just to try to slow Augsburg down. Bukowski tosses it off the glass. And Stoley will get it. His shot goes wide, but Mills is on the other side to gather it. He's going to skate around, tries to center it, but it's intercepted by Deitch. And now Rodriguez will skate around with it. He tried to center it to Gillette, but to no avail, and Gillette runs into the net, and it comes off. And we'll stop it and have ourselves a face-off with 1 minute and 5 seconds left to play here in the second period. Concordia still hangs on to a 2-0 lead. Kronberger sends it up to Lambrick. Nick Schmidt goes behind the net to stop it. Now Drew Anderson will skate it into the Cobber zone. He'll fire a shot that goes wide. Stoley has it. He tosses it up off the glass. And Pancrest will skate with it, with Ellingson pressuring him. And now Deitch will have it. He drops it for Anderson. Tries to go back to Deitch, but it went high, and Steffen glove saves. technical difficulties again, but in the process, Augsburg came away with a late goal here in the second period to draw within one, make it 2-1 Concordia. That was a tough goal to give up right away there, but the Cobbers just have to keep fighting. So we'll join you for the start of the third period. In the process, we may go away for a second, just checking some technical issues here, but we will be back. Please stay tuned. And welcome back to the third period. Concordia ahead 2-1. Kronberger behind the net with Brink. Brink loses it. Daring throws it off the board. And now the Cobbers have it. Daring going up, gets it to Grabowski. Grabowski skates it into the Augsburg zone. He's going to come back around. He almost had an opportunity there, but the puck got away from him as someone got a stick on his. Pankos loses it. Now it goes up to Mills, who throws it on. The Cobbers will get a line change as Bergmeyer interferes with him to allow the Cobbers a chance to get on. And now Anderson will skate it up. Him and Okeson go at it. It goes off of Steffen. Deach has it. He's going to swing it around the back wall. Now Peterson tries, but to no avail. Okeson tries to go off of Anderson, but it's blocked. And now Peterson has it. He loses it. Anderson throws it along the back wall again. Eads will get it. He uses the boards to get it up to Fuchs. Fuchs sends it across the ice. Wilmer had an opportunity, but the puck got behind him. So now Deach will take a shot from the top of the circle. And Jacob Steffen won't have any problems with that one. And the Cobbers will face off in their own zone. The Cobbers control the puck. Simmers bounces it off the glass. Eli May able to gather it and throw it back on, but the Cobbers get it back as Ellingson gets it to Simmers, back to Ellingson. And Lambrick is out ahead, but Eli May will gather that, and now he's going to skate it into the neutral zone, dump it off for Rodriguez. Rodriguez along the left circle. And now Gillette with a wide open shot. And Steffen able to get a pad on it. It goes high into the netting, so we'll have a face-off, and that's it. Cobbers with possession of the puck. They're going to skate down. Daring and Grabowski goes onto the zone. Daring's going to throw a shot on. It looks like it bounces off of either Grabowski or Nels. But Augsburg gets it back. And Goodmanson sends it down along the back wall where Kronberger will gather it. Pankos whiffed at it. Goodmanson takes another shot that gets deflected. It goes behind Steffen, but it's a little wide. And now Pankos will get it out to Nels. That's blocked by Grabowski, and it goes back down, and we're going to get an icing call. And the Cobbers will win the face-off. Dalton Mills with the puck. Now Augsburg back with it. Brink in control. He goes across ice, and Fuchs is going to have an opportunity to get out in front, but Eli May comes off and kind of halts the rush there. Now Bukowski gets it for Augsburg. He throws it into the neutral zone. Bo Wilmer gets it and sends it behind him. Bergmeyer with it. He sends it over to Fuchs. Fuchs took a hard shot there, but there was no call. And now Bukowski will skate it up, gets to Hess. Hess throws it on behind the net. Eads will come back, send it back that way. Okeson gets the puck, send it to Fuchs. And Okeson will knock Brink off of the puck, and the Cobbers will get it, toss it in. And a quick defensive line change. As Seamer and Scotliff come on. Jason Critch skates around with the puck, trying to find some open space here. He does and gets it up to Nate Flynn, but Flynn can't control it, and Berg takes it. He skates around his own net, tosses it off to Scotliff. Scotliff will take it into the neutral zone and send it up to Lambrick. Lambrick will throw it down and chase it. Matt Nils is there to gather it, and he races into the neutral zone. Looks like he's going to pass it off to Deitch. Deitch's shot is interfered with by Simmers. And now Nels will take another shot. It goes wide. And Anderson almost there to knot this one up, but he misses. And now Grabowski has the puck. He gets it up to Lambrick. Lambrick skates into the neutral zone. His pass is knocked off by Pankos. Now Nate Flynn will take a shot, and it's glove saved by Jacob Steffen. And the face-off in the Cobber zone here. Face-off turns into a shot where Steffen knocks it off. Kronberger gets it. He throws it down into the Augsburg zone. We're going to get an icing and bring it right back. Cobbers win the face-off as Daring gets it and tosses it on, and we're going to get another icing. Zach Daring will gather the puck for the Cobbers. He gets it up to Mills. Mills will skate into the zone as Stoley gets the clear from the official. Now Daring has it. Bergmeyer will go behind the net. Daring sends it back out. Now Okeson will send it on. Alex Rodriguez tosses it ahead. As Will Peterson throws it behind the net, and Gillette will battle for it. He loses it, but Madry handles it back to Rodriguez, over to May. May back down to Rodriguez. Rodriguez will take a shot, and he had a man open. Gillette was open there for a second, but he's unable to cash in as Jacob Steffen gets a glove out and makes the stop. So with 13-14 left to play here in the third period, Concordia leads Augsburg 2-1. Concordia needing this victory to give them at least a chance to make the playoffs. Without it, their season is done. And a lot of that has to do with them winning this afternoon and the outcome of the St. Mary-St. Olaf game tonight. And now Cobbers will win the faceoff as Scotliff has it. He sends it to Lambert. Lambert gets it into the neutral zone. He will toss it on to the Augsburg zone. Now the Augies gather it. As Larson skates it on, but we're going to get an offsides on the Augies. And we have a face-off here. Grabowski loses it, but it gets back to Siemers, who tosses it up high into the neutral zone. Now Siemers gets it back, goes off the board, but the shot was meddled with, and now Brink will toss it down to May. May will set it up for Hess, but it goes off of Daring, so it kind of slowed the pass down. So now Hess will skate it out to Thomas Carey. Now Brink is on behind the net, and the Cobbers able to gather it, and Grabowski's pass is picked off by Critch. And the Cobbers will have it in the neutral zone. And now they'll get a line change. And Carey has it back to Brink. Brink ahead. Augsburg will get a brief lines change, and Alex Stoley has it. He sends it to Bergmeyer, who tosses it up, who gathers it in the Augsburg zone. He's got a run here. Bo Wilmer takes a shot. He's kind of off balance behind him. Wilmer gets it back. He gets it to Fuchs. Fuchs fires on, but it's blocked by Schmidt. Now Pankos will get it. Send it up to Anderson, who drops it for Flynn. Now the Cobbers regain it. Berg can't handle it, so Kronberger gets it back. And over to Stoley, who dumps it. We're going to get a defensive line change as Eads and Okeson comes on. And Eads has it. He slaps one into the back of the wall. Deach able to get a glove on the puck and put it back in play. Now Peterson goes across to Bukowski. He tosses it on, and Eads back to get it. He uses the glass to go high and get it into the Augsburg zone, but we're going to get an icing call. Jake Ellingson was trying to chase that one down, but no avail. It'll end up being icing. And so we'll have a face-off here. And that was almost a goal. That was almost a goal, but Stefan was able to get his foot around it and block it. So we'll have another face-off here in the Cobber zone. This is a really crucial situation here. The Cobbers up 2-1. We cannot allow Augsburg to get that game-tying goal because they'll gather the momentum. And then you put even more pressure on yourself. And that shot goes behind, and Scotliff battling for it. Him, Deering. Deering gets a stick on it. Grabowski has it. Now Deering fighting, and Dalton Mills tips it ahead to himself. He was looking to get it out to Deering, but he wasn't ready for it. Madry centers one to Gillette. Gillette gets it back to Bukowski. Bukowski will fire a shot. Gillette gets it back. And Siemers passes it up ice. Grabowski will have it. He will look for someone in the center. Dalton Mills takes a shot, but enough traffic in there to have interfered with his stick. Grabowski battling for it. The Cobbers will have to clear this zone, and Kronberger will toss it on, and we'll get a line change. as Deering controls it in the zone, and Bo Wilmer takes a shot. It goes off the shoulder of Nick Schmidt. Kronberger has it at the blue line. Deering tried to tip it in, and it comes back out to Kronberger. Wilmer unable to handle that one. And now the Cobbers control it again. The puck goes off the pad of Nick Schmidt. And now Austin Martinson will skate it into the neutral zone. He comes back and breaks the Cobber in. Jacob Steffen puts a pad on the shot. Crutch shot goes high. Now Bo Wilmer will lose it, but it goes off of a skate, and Bergmeyer had the opportunity to try to get out on the breakaway, but the Augies defense helped out. Jake Ellingson steals it away in the Augsburg zone, and he tosses it back out, and now Berg will have it, and he'll toss it in. And Ellingson will chase. He loses a stick. He gets it back. As Eli May skates all the way into the Cobber zone, but Berg using a body to jam him up against the boards here. So he loses it, and now Hess has it. His shot's blocked. His other shot's blocked by Steffen. The Cobbers get it. Skated into the center. Okeson sitting, waiting. He dumps it down. The puck goes off the glass, and the Cobbers get a line change. Thomas Carey is kind of run over there by Ellingson. And Deering gets it back to Scatliff, and his shot goes high into the net. With 7:11 left to play in the third period, Concordia leads 2-1. Cobbers need to either hang on here or add another couple goals to at least have a shot of making the MIAC playoffs. Steffen unable to handle it, but he's able to keep it out of the net, and the Cobbers will get a line change, and Anderson takes a shot. Now Nels with an attempt, but Anderson gets it back out to Nels. Nels will send it over to Pankos. Now back to Nels. It bounces off the board. And now Simmers will have it, and he's going to send it off the glass up. Fuchs is battling for it, and now Bergmeyer comes out of there with it. He's going to skate into the zone, take a shot. It bounces off of Schmidt. Deitch and Kronberg are fighting for it, but Flynn able to get it down. He makes a nice move to get a shot off, but goes off the pad of Steffen. Will Peterson skating around the neutral zone, trying to find some open space, but he's knocked off the puck. Luckily, Bukowski's there to gather it back. Now Madry sends it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez loses it as he enters the Cobber zone, but Ellingson there in the neutral zone tips it ahead to himself. He loses it. Berg will throw it on, and the Cobbers will chase as Augsburg sets up their offense. And now Peterson will get it up to Madry. Madry throws it into the zone, and Stoley trying to gather it for Concordia, but he can't. Gillette takes it. And now it's along the boards as Rodriguez going against Stoley, and Jacob Steffen with the puck right there, dropped right there by Rodriguez. It kind of stalled there, and Jacob Steffen makes the stop. face-off. Zach Daring headed up the ice. He has a man trailing back, Okeson. Okeson can't get a clean shot, so he sends it back to Grabowski. Grabowski tosses it around. There's no one there. So Critch gets it up to May to Rodriguez to Gillette. And Okeson gets it back to Eads. Daring. There's a battle for it down here along the near boards. And Dalton Mills had an opportunity as a Augsburg skater was going off the ice, so he'll dump it down and then get off the ice. But now Martinson has it, and it gets it taken away. But Panko's able to get it back for Augsburg. And now we have Okeson chasing. Goodmanson chasing. There's a shot by Augsburg. Now Nels sends it back to Martinson. And Eads able to throw it off the glass, and we're gonna get, Augsburg will save it, so we won't have an icing. Nels gets it in. His shot was interfered with. Kronberger sends it on. Nels gets it back. Pankos tries to dump it on, but it's tipped, so Kronberger will send it around the boards. Fuchs able to save it in the neutral zone. And now Jake Larson gets it to Thomas Carey. Thomas Carey's going to skate along the far wall. He's able to save it in the zone here. Fuchs loses it. Peterson got it. Now Kronberger in the neutral zone. He'll dump it on. And Nick Schmidt will set it up. And now Hess skates it into the Cobber zone, takes a shot. It goes wide. Eric Brink over to get the puck. Brink with it again. He tries to get it over to Bukowski, he misses, but Brink gets it back. He's going to skate into the circle and try to go around. He tries to center it as he lost his footing, but Bukowski gets it back. And we're going to have a penalty here. And that's going to go against Brink. I didn't quite see what he did. Well, maybe not Brink. And there will be no call. We'll just stop the puck and face off again. Eli May sends it in to Simmers. Concordia able to clear it across, and Okeson gets it back out into the neutral zone where Critch tosses it into the offensive zone, and now we have a whistle. Cobbers will win the face-off and send it into the Augsburg zone. And Critch will toss it up to Flynn. Flynn's going to skate it in and take a shot. It goes off of Jacob Steffen. Steffen had an opportunity there. The net comes off, so we'll stop it. And now Anderson takes a shot at Steffen, and the guys tie up behind the net. This is not the time to take penalties if you're Concordia. Anderson's going to get sent to the penalty box along with Kronberger. So we'll play 4-on-4 here, and Kronberger is definitely a guy we would hope not to lose here, a captain, a senior captain. We'll finish out the rest of this game in the box along with Drew Anderson. And there's going to be a timeout called. The coaches will talk it over. And 1 minute and 23 seconds left. The Cobbers' playoff hopes are still hanging in there. They just need to finish out this 1 minute and 23 seconds in this 4-on-4 contest. 4-on-4 means there's going to be a lot of open space. And that means that both teams will be able to get off shots. It just depends on who has possession and who can control the possession. One 1 minute and 23 seconds left in the life of the 2017-2018 Cobber hockey team. If they can hang on, there's still a chance for a playoff spot. It's all predicated on what happens tonight down in Winona, Minnesota, as St. Olaf travels to Winona to face St. Mary's. So we'll come up for the face-off here. Deitch versus Kronberger. And Kronberger gets it and sends it down to Schmidt. Grabowski. Schmidt sends it up. He gets it up to Flynn. Flynn's going to skate it in the neutral zone, dump it to Eli May. Eli May is going to come back, tried to get it to Deitch, but he loses it. And now Zach Deering will get it, and we'll have an opportunity at an open net, and they get it. And the Cobbers take a 3-1 lead here with 1 minute left to play as Grabowski tosses one into the empty net. And the Cobbers still have life. So we'll face off for this last minute of regulation and hopefully the game. Bergmeyer tosses it back, and now Peterson gets it. He's going to skate past Flynn, come back down. Deitch with a shot, but Stefan able to stop it. 43.4 seconds left now. And now Brink will have an opportunity to take a shot. His shot goes off the skate of a Cobber. Flynn gets it over to Deitch. Deitch gets it to Peterson. Peterson's going to wind up and throw one in and just beat Jacob Steffen on the glove side. I don't even know if Steffen saw it because it was wide open. And now they will cut this one to a 1-point game. It couldn't just end 3-1 for the Cobbers. It has to be tough. That's the way the season's gone. It has to be tough for them. It's something about this team. They're not going to take the easy way. And Grabowski handles the face-off. There's a scrum in the middle of the ice here. It's an empty net. And now Flynn to Brink. Brink takes the shot. He misses. And Brink had another opportunity there. Bounced off the ice. And now Deering will race down and give the empty netter with 4.4 seconds left to put the Cobbers back up by 2, make it 4-2. And with 4.4 seconds left, we can all but call this a victory for the Concordia Cobbers. It was a great effort by these guys this evening, capped off by 2 empty net goals. And that will do it from here. The Cobbers take the back end of the weekend series with Augsburg, 4-2. Now they'll sit and wait to see the outcome of the St. Olaf St. Mary's game to figure out who is going to get that 5th and final spot in the playoffs. Well, thank you for joining us all season long. There is a potential for playoff hockey here on the women's side, depending on the results of today. So check the website and your MIAC website to see how things shake out for the playoffs. The playoffs will start this Thursday. So that's all from here at the Moorhead Sports Center. For Colin Johnson, I'm Norman Bell, as the Cobbers take this one 4-2.